What's up, guys? Coach Shelby here, and I'm here to talk to you a little bit about the up and under. And the up and under, not in the traditional sense, right? I think back in the day when I was in high school, we used to think that, even in college, you used to think the up and under was a big man move, right? Like, I'm going to go in, I'm going to face up, I'm going to step back under, pull through. And it is, but if you think back to probably a week ago, in the NBA Finals, LeBron James used an up and under to actually throw an alley-oop to himself off of the backboard, right? Kind of faked it up, stepped through, tossed it up, went up and grabbed the thing. So I think you have to view the up and under in a couple different ways, because you can use it a lot on the perimeter, and I think guards in particular don't use it enough on the perimeter, right? So what's the key, or what are the keys to using an effective up and under, especially, again, if you start to take it a little bit away from the basket? One, the biggest thing with the up and under is you need to be able to load and stay down, right? So when I show my shot, in order to get somebody to me, I need to stay low enough, right? Because the lower you are in terms of shooting, the more somebody's going to step up on you and try to close out, right? Like, if I'm really upright, somebody may think they can't get here to actually block a shot, so they're going to stay back and not play you. And if I want the defender to play me, I need to ultimately get low enough that they can want to step up and pull them toward me, and they think that they can block a shot, right? In that lunging position when they want to block a shot, that's going to pull them out of position, right? That's going to get them off balance. It's going to get them lunging and moving toward you to open up the space where you want to go. Now, that's the second part. I think the biggest thing is people forget up and unders. Ultimately, what you are trying to do is pull the defender to you, right? You don't want a lot of space. You want to get them right up next to you so that when you show that shot and then you go to step through, they're already against you, so you actually can step through. I think too many times people try to show a shot fake or show a shot, and ultimately then they go to step through, but they've never pulled the defender to them, right? So in order to do that, you need to be able to actually get the defender to you. And then third, to finish that off, you need to be able to get the defender on your back once you step through. And that's going to give you the space. So maybe you're not going to throw an alley-oop, right, to yourself, or have one of your players throw an alley-oop to themselves, but it oftentimes can give you space to make a pass. You can probably even show it without a dribble off of a catch and shoot, where you then step through and are able to put the ball down, right? And turn it into essentially like an up and under with a finish. You may end up having it be an up and then a step through, right? Just like a shot fake. So you got to think about it in that sense, where really you're trying two things. One, to get really, really low to get people up on their toes so they're off balance and they're not leveraged, right? They're not strong in that position. Two, you want to be able to pull them really, really close, so you actually want them to get right up against you so you have room behind them. And then three, you've got to be able to keep them on your back to get through, to be able to ultimately see space, get to space, and make some type of a play. The next thing I think in terms of, kind of bringing that all together is, maybe most importantly for players, is in order to make this effective, they need to be in spots on the court where they have to be defended, right? If a big man or somebody who can't shoot is out on the perimeter throwing shot fakes on three-pointers, they're probably not going to have the defenders sucking out unless they're just in a really, really bad defensive position. So ultimately, you need to put people in positions where they can make shots so that that shot fake or that show for the shot is really, really effective, because the defender ultimately thinks, one, they can make the shot, and then two, when you get low, they think they can block the shot, and then that creates the rest of it. So hopefully those couple of things help you guys with the up and unders. Again, remember, use it on the perimeter, use it at the post, use it in the mid-range game, use it to make feeds off of with that little show, use it for whatever you need to in the court. Most importantly, make sure you're in a nice, dangerous place on the court.